guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Jazar25 and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about a game review of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I've had this game for 2 years now and I played it many hours. Well, I don't know how many hours, but probably over 50, probably more than that. And it's time for a game review. It's going to be on the PS4 and all the gameplay you'll be seeing is from me. And yeah. If you're going to like today's video, smack that like button real good and subscribe after the video. Now, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to today's game review. Today we'll be going to review Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This is a series of the Call of Duty franchise, and it has been released for quite a while now. It first came out on November 3rd, 2014 for the Xbox One and PS4 and the PS3. But today I'm going to be doing the PS4 version because I've got a PS4 at home. And today I'll be talking about the campaign and how it looks and how it sounds and how the story of this game goes. And then later on I'll be onto the multiplayer and hitting up on that and talking about the game modes and all the cool guns and whatever there is to do multiplayer, which is the heart of the game really. So let's get into it. By the first time I finished this game in single player mode, I wanted to return to Seoul, South Korea, the setting of the game's first chapter. This game is so good in storytelling. It is awesome. And when you first bear witness to a flying giant snake made up purely of small drones roaming the streets of Seoul, you know this is science fiction territory for Call of Duty. This is the first, well, not the first, but the second game in the Call of Duty franchise where they went into the future slightly. Now they got the Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty coming out this year, which is totally in the future, and you go in space in it. So it is pretty good to go in the future a little bit, but I like boots on the ground, real Call of Duty. But this is actually a pretty good game. Sledgehammer Games crafted an opening that does everything a great first chapter is meant to do. It welcomes you with big budget Bravo offers control tips without exclusive hand holding and establishes the tone of the campaign. Welcome back to Call of Duty. The first chapter seems to say, let's show the other games how to make a proper entrance. While we're at it, let's test your subwoofer with bass of explosion and the vibration of slow motion cameras. Yes guys, the sound in this is pure awesome. Not as good as Battlefield 4, but it is pretty good. And if you got a good sound system up where you're playing it, you will really gonna enjoy this, guys. It's never been easy for a Call of Duty campaign to justify the series. Traditional chapter by chapter globetrotting. When the services of the Atlas Corporation are sold to the highest bidder, every country is a fair game. That said, Mitchell's story isn't as clear-cut as it seems. He isn't simply a marine turned mercenary who travels where Arons tells him to. He tools offer a smashing of memorial missions, including a fast-paced inter-city manhunt through Centauri and several pulse-quickening escapes sequences. Even Kevin Spacey's boastful tour of an Atlas facility is a pleasurable golf cart ride on rails that wouldn't feel out of place as an epoch center attraction. And yeah, that first level is pretty awesome. You get to see all the graphics and all the settings that you're on. You see all the future tech that you got, and yeah, he helps you to get a new arm because your arm got blown off from the war. But yeah. Call of Duty typically provides a chance to snuff out enemies with a fair in their campaigns, but surprisingly there is only one such sequence in Advanced Warfare. To be fair, fair enough, enemies' weapon drops are plentiful in scoped firearms, often with the same see-through wall technology as one of the tech grenades. Sledgehammer's future vision of the weapon tech is possibly practical with heads-up displays that are as clean as they are informant. The game varies the action in other ways, such as with a riveting sequence involving a jet ski with diving capabilities. That's pretty damn awesome, guys. Pretty damn awesome. Advanced Warfare's ties to the past are few. The only time you feel the weight of the history is during the in the chapter in Seoul, in a battle in which North Korea was invading South Korea in the mid 2050s. The 100th anniversary of the Korean Armistice Agreement is not lost in this chaos. Instead of looking back, Sledgehammer Games delivers a future-facing story laden with disappointment, predictably, and villain predecessors that gone into Advanced Warfare. Okay, guys, let's get into the multiplayer side of this in Advanced Warfare. You can trust that bloodthirsty friends and strangers in multiplayer will make you sure you know every movement ability is going to test your gameplay and skills on this game. It's a very fast-paced Call of Duty, but not one of the fast-paced ones of the series. It's pretty fast because you get to have the jetpacks and you get to go flying around the maps. And I reckon the maps are incorporating the jetpacks more and more, which and you can slide on the floor as well, and heaps of different abilities you can do on this one, guys. It's pretty damn awesome. The maps aren't quite like the Call of Duty maps you have played before. The upward mobility provided by the exosuits calls for the more versatile structures. Advanced Warfare does a fine job in addressing issues with first-person platforming, letting you catch the edges of rooftops if your double jump wasn't as long as you expected. That's not to say that the maps are completely catered to every new ability. As fun as it is to evade a hunter by sliding under a pickup truck, these multiplayer maps aren't packed with such escape points. This kind of scenario only makes wise use of the side move or the more meaningful map memorization is thus all the more critical. Especially given how the maps in Advanced Warfare are understandably larger than the typical Call of Duty maps. It's pretty good maps you can get, guys, and the graphics in the maps are good, and the games that I've been playing probably well, normally team deathmatch are normally the best, and bomb run is good as well. Yeah, it's all pretty good as well. For the futuristic weapons technology at your disposal, there's comfort in having these firearms in multiplayer, sorted into familiar categories like donning a new pair of shoes with a zero break in time, creating a comfortable loadout of fictional weapons suited for team deathmatches takes a little brainwork. If you're a Call of Duty veteran, don't be surprised if your loadout yields a satisfying kill-death ratio after your very first match. The only thing better than slotting a high-damage IMR assault rifle in your loadout is seeing immediately results through your body count. This ambience of content is also seen in the suite of multiplayer modes. Hardpoint, not seen since Call of Duty Black Ops, makes a much welcome return since it serves as Advanced Warfare's King of the Hill mode. Due to their fundamental similarities, Uplink could have simply replaced Capture the Flag as the only delivery style match. Instead, both are offered as if Sledgehammer is saying, let's give the fans almost every mode imaginable and let them decide what will be the popular modes in 6 months' time. The finishing touch on the rich inventory of contests is acknowledgement to the Call of Duty purist 4 classic modes: the Team Deathmatch, the Domination, the Kill Confirmed, and Search and Destroy. They are played without exo movement. This works both as a throwback to similarly locomotion as an expert on how traditional matches would play out in maps larger than prior to Call of Duty multiplayer maps. You wouldn't find anything as tiny as the hijacked yacht from Black Ops 2. Some maps in Advanced Warfare could fit a boat 3 times that size. So guys, for a quick summary of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, we have the good and the bad points of this game before I give you the rating for this game. I'll start with the good points. The good points is the content-rich multiplayer offers a wealth of opportunities to learn the new movesets, effective introduction with an imaginary 2-chapter tutorial, futuristic combat tech and gear that are treat to use. Entering uplink mode takes great advantage of the exosuits, and many other good things for this game, guys. It is a pretty good game. Now, the bad points. The narrative prevents the campaign from being fully engaging, and shallow difficulty curves can make for tedious co-op survival modes. And the other bad point is lately, because all the new Call of Duty games coming out, not many people are playing this game anymore, and it might take a little bit longer to actually find a match online. If you're going to play Team Deathmatch, that's probably your best bet, because everyone will go to Team Deathmatch, and that's probably the best spot you can probably find a game. Some days you will find a game in 20 seconds, but then some days you might have to wait 5 minutes. So it's kind of a random situation we got here. But when you do get a game, it is worth it, guys, and it is actually a good game. For the rating, I will give this an 8.5 out of 10. I give this a 8.5 out of 10 because it is a good game, and the graphics are good, and the multiplayer is brilliant. And the campaign, I love the campaign. I wanted to play it over and over again to get into the depths of the story mode and the feel of the feelings for the characters and what they're going through. And that's it for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I do approve this game for you guys to check out. So check out this game, guys, and play it, and see for yourself if you think this game is an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you for listening to this game review of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. There you go, guys. That's the game review of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It's one awesome game. The best bits of the game that I love is the multiplayer maps. The multiplayer maps are so awesome in this game that you can just go jumping up and down, left and right with jetpacks and just shoot them all, and it's such an awesome game. It's a good thing that I rated this game 8 out of 10, and I recommend it for you guys to go get it and play it and see for yourselves. So, if you're going to like today's video, smack that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.